I've just broke my paddle. Phew! Phew! Oh, here we go. Oh! Exciting. So we're heading to the Colo tomorrow, and I'm setting up all the gear. Now, with this pack rafting we're doing, we're going to need 2 vehicles, and unfortunately my van is not four-wheel drive. So Mike will take his four-wheel drive up one end, and I'm going to have to park at the lower end in somewhere where it's not four-wheel drive. But when we get back to my car and we drive and pick Mike's car up, I've got no four-wheel drive access. So I'm using my e-bike, which is packed here, to take us to Mike's car, because it would be a solid half hour, 20-minute drive. So it'd be over an hour plus walk, which is something that we don't want to do after a huge 3-day pack rafting. So yeah, all geared up, ready to go. So that's going to be exciting. So all strapped in there. We've just done a pit stop, having a coffee, buns and beans, bakery, and we're about to work out where we're going to put my van, because that's the hard part, because it's not a four-wheel drive. So just checking our phone, see where we can stop best. I'm hoping the van can get through the Bob Turner track. Otherwise we need to we're looking at this Maru campground as well as another option. So we'll see which way is our best, what way is our best option. We think we've found a spot, Colo Heights Road, which is right near a bridge. So if we can get my van there, we'll know our exit spot, and then that way we don't have to hike out, because we're looking at the Bob Turner Trail, and that's a 2-hour hike out. So if we can park the van, it's a little bit more paddling, which will give us, we've got the fitness and that to do it. We won't need to do that paddle out. So let's see, super excited. We just had something from the bakery, bacon egg roll, and now we're gonna try this this road. All right, well, let's see how we go. Snake on the road. This looks like our bridge. So now we just got to find a spot to park.
You know that too, right? Like obviously there's a bridge here, we know where to go, but there's Bob Turner track there.
Alright, we're going to do Bob Turner track because we think it's too shallow to raft on here. So we're now going to drive to Bob Turner. We found a good car spot, but yeah, I think Bob Turner's a go. A bit more water. We'll just do the hike out, 2 hours. Bob Turner track to the next section. All the gear. Mike getting his pack on. Got a better setup than mine's rigged up. Look at that. Man, that's pretty impressive. All right.
I'm not a pro photographer. There you go. Go on. It's been
It's the trail.
Right, little bag's 100.
Yeah, 100. My bag's 110, I think, with that top section. It's like 90 with... You haven't even got a top section on yours.
Yours always has it.
And for some reason, I'm the only numpty that has to have these big packs. But all these other guys are going around in 60, 50 litre packs. I'm like, how are they doing it? They have a lot of dry mills. Huh?
I'm doing the same tip as you.
Yeah, true.
The same stuff, but not the same stuff. You have always towels and extra things, you know?
Yeah, I got all these extra luxuries.
You do.
Anyway.
The bag's 100 litres. You just go, oh, just put that in and that in and that in because you can.
Yeah.
I don't do that. I go, okay, my bag's not going to shut. I need to start things.
Well, I've got, did you bring all the cooking ware? Because I brought all the...
I bought my pot.
Did you?
And the spices and stuff, and I bought the grill. I didn't buy the plate. You didn't bring the plate, you told me not to.
Yeah, I brought the plate, and I've got all my jet boiler mini-mo as well.
Yeah, so all that's luxury.
Yeah, right? So it's luxury stuff. Yeah.
That thing takes up heaps of room, and it's not that light either.
I've got the didge on my... with those bloody paddles. Yeah, man, it's a heavy pack. Anyway, it'd be 30 kilo. I'm going to feel it going down the... Huh?
Yeah.
I'm going to feel
I'm
it.
just going to use my paddle like a pole, and you could do that.
Yeah, I've got them now. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Yeah, this bag's taking its toll, 30 kilo. Woo. Yeah, they go all right, don't they, these bags? They have, yeah, they got a lot of strength. On a break, I'm about to hit the downhill, and got some nuts. That 30 kilo backpack's starting to take its toll on me. Sweating like a trooper. Alright. It's very steep next section, so I've got to make sure we're energized up because you can fall pretty easily. Down this slope, it's quite challenging, this one, especially with this heavy backpack. Oh, these sticks are lifesavers. So slippery. Really digging in there. I've got the backpack loose, so the weight is more on my bum. So if I fall, I shouldn't go head first. I'll go on my bum first. Very slippery with all these leaves. Very steep. And I've got the weight. I've loosened the straps on my back so the weight's on my bum. So hopefully if I fall or slip, I can land on my bum. Alright, it's about 12 o'clock. We've just done the big down ascent. We've probably got another half an hour to the water. Yeah, it was a bit slippery down there. Definitely a lot of leaves and things. I'm glad I got my walking poles. Save my butt with this heavy pack. And what I do is I loosen these up, and then that sits on my bum more, and then that supports me while I'm going down the hill. So, but then when I'm going uphill or whatever or normal, I just lift these up. It sits much better. So yeah. Anyway, we've got to get a move on because we've got to set up all the pack rafts and all that. So, pretty excited to get it going.
Look how nice they are.
Oh, yeah. You're the magic.
You're the center of the universe. You are it.
Don't let anyone else tell you that.
Yeah.
You're the powerhouse.
That's right.
You don't need anyone. You need the strength within yourself.
Right. You are God. God is you. God is in every being. Just for us to recognize.
There's a lyrebird there. So gorgeous, hey? They're those feathers I've got, remember?
They are the ones from Green Gully, it must be. His tail had those ones,
yeah,
those
I got
misty fingery ones. You've got like heaps.
I got heaps now.
have a shower. Don't look slow as ever, eh? Anyway,
I'll see how we go. Oh,
find out.
really low. It's supposed to be 0.9 metre. It's gorgeous, eh? So normally we do that and we're resting. Now we're about to do another 4-hour paddle. Just about finished the hike and we're about to head down the bottom there and then hit the water, get packing up, get our pack rafts ready.
Bit of flow though, anyway. Good. Just moving along at a decent pace if we're not walking.
So beautiful. Alright, we've made it here, about to start doing our pack rafts. Bit concerned about the water level, so it might be a bit of walking, but at least we're getting out there. I want to make sure I've got no sand on this zipper, so I'm keeping everything off it. I've got my 2 alpaca dry bags, I'm going to put those in here. We've probably got to do a lot of portaging, so I haven't got too much weight there in those because we're going to have to lift the rafts. Alright, so there's this little clip to the side, all the way down here, so I've got to clip that into that. See, they're quite far down to the clip in spot. There's a clip in spot. Yeah, more central. Alright, and we'll zip that up. Alright, blowing up the bottom first. Also pumping it up under the shade so the heat doesn't affect the amount of air that's in here. Alright, that's as far as the pump will take it. Mike doing the pump. Thoughts on the pump, Mike?
It works.
You rather use a mouth or?
Yeah, I don't know. I need more time to consider. I like using my mouth. You can't pump it too hard, right? I don't know if I've pumped it too hard or not. Anyway.
Alright, we're ready. Alright, let the adventure begin. 3 days pack rafting the Colo. Exciting. How beautiful is that?
It's a beautiful spot. I've never seen. I'm a bit blown away by how much sand there is. I've never seen it this low.
Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. The water's flying us along, even though it's real shallow. So pretty pumped about that. And I've used in the back as a rest, the bag as a rest. Sort of had a bit of a one a day. The bag fell off the first rapid. So yeah, we'll just see. I'll work out how to reattach it properly. This is so big. But look at this. Hang on. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, bit of a
Few lessons to learn.
few lessons, and your filters.
I just filtered all my water
into
filters
the boat.
open and just goes into the boat.
Oh man, I'm not even paddling. I've just flown past you. Look at this. Woo! Living the dream. I'm not even paddling. I'm flying down. It is phenomenal. This is just like, it's like having a relaxed therapy session. But you're out in the bush, coming out here, just reconnecting with nature. Man, this is the most relaxing. It's absolutely beautiful. I got my helmet on just in case. It's a brand new helmet, mate. May as well feel like I'm using it. And this is just beautiful. Alright, it's not much water, so not much way to run these rapids here. So I think we're going to forge over. Mike might give it a go. The campsite just around the corner here actually, so I've been this way before when it's been massive, a lot of water, so all these rocks were covered. Anyway, we'll see how Mike goes. So a year ago when we came, the water was as high as those rocks there. So you can see it's very low. So we walked around that one. So, but the water's moving fast, so we're definitely making ground from paddling. It's gorgeous, really lovely. We're enjoying it. Bit of mucking around with the rapids. There's no real rapids there, but just had to walk over it and through it. But yeah, it's bloody beautiful. There you go. All right. Woohoo! Yeah! First rapid. Having a good time there, mate. Living the dream.
Good life, huh?
A good life. Beautiful. Oh shit! No, fuck! My bag! Beautiful, look at that cliff, gorgeous. Another lot of rapids, but yeah, just too shallow here, so we're gonna have to walk it and get down to the end there. So it's not too bad, but yeah, you'd have to be quite high to even run this with water. Got through those rapids, definitely not rideable at all. So I'd say it'd be like that a lot of the way. But yeah, so beautiful though, loving it. I think this adventure will be more of a paddling and just relaxing down the river. More rapids here, straight out, so it's going to be easy. I think the raft may do it, or just tag it along, see how it goes. I think there's another lot of rapids up there. What was that?
Very chill, very relaxing.
In compared to the Nimboida, yeah. And it's beautiful, eh? Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. And we found, I think it's 3:30 and we found a camp spot, good spot for hammocking. So we're gonna go up there, have a tea. We'll check the EPIRB, make sure we're not. It doesn't matter anyway. We've got 2 more days, so we'll be sweet. Yeah, and we're going to the Bob Turner, so it's not as far as our original plan. No. Yeah. No, loving it.
That saved heaps of that zigzaggy bit, man.
Yeah, there's a lot.
That was a lot.
Yeah, especially if it's very thin.
Yeah.
Water.
There's no water. It's not deep enough
Yeah,
to fucking go along, and it's a hassle. Right?
Well, we've got nice deep water here, so we swim and do all the stuff.
Oh.
Beautiful. Okay.
There are a million spots, aren't there?
There's a lot of spot. Now for the tarp, just in case it rains. Alright, got a stick. Stick through there. Pull the rope, tightens the tarp. Like that in there. And there. A little home for the night. Light sleeping bag, plus 10 degrees. See the summit. Light, so it sees better in the hammock. See your Alton tarp, Nike bug net, and I've got the Nike hammock, and then I've got the Alton underlay, the Alton sleeping bag, that's plus 10, so it's nice and light. It's going to be hot, so about 20 degrees. And then I've got the Cedar Summit, and I like that quite soft for the hammock. And I usually have one side higher and then one side lower, and I have my feet up higher. So all set up. That's my home for tonight. Use the paddle, give myself a bit of a view out here. There's my view. Beautiful. Put the rocks there to hold the pegs in. Alright, bed's done and swim time. Beautiful. Big day, feeling a bit dehydrated, so I'm jumping in the water. I've had some electrolytes. Beautiful. So lovely. So it seems like a bit of a storm's brewing. That's what they're expecting tonight. A bit of rain, so we'll see. That passes that. That's why also we wanted to set up camp at 4:15, so I'll get the fire going and I'll start getting a cook up. Hey, my little home in the hammock. It's starting to rain.
When you're on YouTube, mate, you got to use the little thing. You can't use.
I've hooked that one up anyway. I'm just showing how much of a shocker I am. Oh, I got a cramp. A little dry one. Got our potatoes onions and mushrooms and butter, and then broccolini and wild boar meat for dinner. Going, ready for our coals. We've got our setup there. Alright, we're gonna have this as a tea. I've got the oat milk in there as well. I love this mini mojo boiler. Hey, put me up. Like texting our wives that we're safe and sound on our new Garmin.
Some message.
Nice. There's a rock wallaby right there. Bit of a clothesline going on with my hammock. Loving it, what a setup. Balls are about ready, get the meat on. Alright, we've got a bit of a cook up going on there. Meat's looking good. Got the wild boar there, we've got our broccolini, potatoes, onions, mushrooms. Herbal tea on the jet boiler. Mike finishing off. Definitely looking nice, but
Meat's finally not
yeah.
burning for once. Now that good strong fire flavour, not burn.
Mike excelled himself with Biscoff biscuits. And dip it in our tea. Our girls love these from our Nimboida trip.
I'll try them some when they come next time.
Beautiful. Good night, guys. We're going to hit the sack. Big day today, 4:30 start, sauna and ice bath. And then big drive, big hike in, and then big paddle. So it's about 8 o'clock. So we'll go to bed shortly and we'll see you in the morning. Morning, guys. It's about 6:30. I had a really good night's sleep last night. It's taken me about, took me about a year, 6 months to a year to really work the hammock out and the setup. But really happy with it now. Absolutely loving it. I had a really good sleep. And it was quite hot. So I didn't have the sleeping bag till probably about 4 o'clock. As I said on one of my reviews there with the sleeping mats, the yellow sleeping mat, yellow orangey sleeping mat I used to have in the hammock instead of the underlay, until we worked out how important the underlay is for the cold air that comes up underneath you. So pretty much you're in a cocoon and the underlay keeps you warm, but in real cold winter you need a much stronger sleeping bag. So I started getting cold about 4, and that's when I used that plus 10 sleeping bag, nice and light. So just felt like I was on the cloud. And because I got a bad back, I did my back in when I was an apprentice, and sleeping on the hammock, I find it actually heals my back. It feels fantastic sleeping. So I do a lot of work. I do Bikram yoga, do the sauna and ice bath to support my back, and I find sleeping in a tent, it doesn't help me at all, especially on a hard surface. So hence why I just love the hammock. So anyway, get a coffee going and jump in the water. Blue whack coffee. Oh, smells so good. Coffee smells so good. I just get the jitters. This is like quite a raw taste. Tastes more earthy, I think. Oat milk. Beautiful. Mike on the life straw.
Yeah.
Coffee there.
Life, you know?
Look at that. Filling up. How'd you sleep?
Dreamt a lot. It was hot. I was around a bit. Sounds like one long dream, really.
Yeah.
I woke up to look around or whatever, and I kept thinking I was on the raft for some reason.
Yeah.
Because this hammock moves a bit like the raft moves.
It's like being on the cloud.
And I'd look around and I'd see the trees or whatever, and I'd think it was the bloody, the clouds or waterfalls. Like, that's right, I'm in the hammock.
I was pretty dead to the world till about 4. Tying up the rope around the front, bit of a safety to actually, if we come off, so we got somewhere to grab, extra grabbing. Great work there, Mike. He's done a great job. He's tied the back as well, so I've got a front and back rope now. Epic. All right, pulling down the hammock now. So I've got the bag. Utilising the rope so it's off the ground so the sand doesn't go in there. Just shoving it using the string line here with the tarp there, and then I've got the bag, and so then I don't get all sand in it. Try not to get these strings tangled, but they always seem to get a bit, like, you could make love to it and fold it and all that stuff, but I don't. And I've got it in. My dry bag where I keep everything in, see the Summit, it's a 35 litre, and I'm going to use the string line of the bug net to hold it while I feed it through. So all my sleep bag, all that's still in there, pillow. I've emptied the air out of the pillow. So what I do now is start feeding it through. Saves it getting all sand in it, and I don't have to pack in every individual piece. Beautiful. That's all my hammock gear in there now. So tarp, ropes, string lines, and so I'll use this all the time. I don't have to individually put every part. I used to do that every put the bag, then underlay in another bag, bug net another bag, so it took ages. So now it's just all in one, and I use it even just if I'm hiking, and then I just get rid of the air as well. Beautiful. So I did my one mistake a day. I dropped the pump in the water. There's the stuff up. So lucky Mike had the bag and I've got the pump. So lesson learned, always bring the bag. Yeah, unfortunately, hopefully I can dry it out, otherwise it's totally dead. It is a bit challenging putting your stuff inside the zip, especially when there's sand, because you don't want to get sand into the zip. So I was trying to do it at the water, so I didn't have to lug all the weight down there. So something I need to improve on. Also, I'm noticing these pack rafts, like they can't you wouldn't want to put a big pack on it. So yeah, something I'm sort of sussing out. That spider there was in Mike's clothes that he hung out to dry, so his day clothes. So always just check when you're putting on your clothes, you're hanging them up on the trees to check. Right, we're about to leave camp. I've sort of tried a bit of a different system with the pack. So I sit here, clean up, but as Mike just told me, we're about to hit rapids. I'm gonna pull the back off anyway. But yeah, let's see how I go. I think Mike was suggesting maybe Mike suggested that we look at another, like a dry bag sort of thing that we can put on top here for your everyday stuff, and then this bag we can put underneath, and then all your snacks and food and stuff like that. It's a smaller bag that can pack up here, because what I'm noticing, these rafts aren't really designed to have a big pack on the back compared to the Nimboida where we hired that 2-person. There was a lot more room and the bags were fine. There's no way we would take down these in serious rapids with a bag like that. So yeah, it's great learning for when we do our next trip that might have a bit more rapids, and we'll have the better gear. Mike's onto it. He's got the pull rope here at the front, his life straw, and then his clip on that. He's on it, this bloke. He's got his bag.
Great ideas, mate. He's full of them.
Oh, I don't think so. All right, day 2. A bit of a stuff up with my bag. Lasted 5 minutes. I had it on the back. Lasted 5 minutes. The bag fell straight in. So we're now walking over rocks. Rapids are too little, so we'll go through, and you see it's a bit of a walk, but it'll be all fine. Day 2. My front system didn't work too well, so I've had to pull the bag off. Damn, I didn't have a camera video of that. System backpack has a backrest, and we just got over all those rapids, so just being careful, obviously, because you don't want to get your foot stuck and broken leg and then you're EPIRBing. So just took our time, and yeah, it's a beautiful day. Sun's about to hit. It's supposed to be about 35 today, so we'll see how we go. Using my life jacket put my phone in there and a bit of food too, which is coming handy. So I got rid of the bum bag, not needed. So a little bit extra inside the raft, making it a little bit heavier, but the bag's a bit lighter. All right, off we go. So just got through these rapids. We just had to get out of our back rafts and use the rope to come through. Oh, that was a lot easier than carrying everything. We used the rope for the pack raft, made it a lot easier. So you could imagine when the water levels up, this would be full on. It'd be good fishing.
I think so, wouldn't you?
Bit of a cocoa break, morning tea break. And the jet boiler going, beautiful. The rise tea, cocoa, and mushroom tea. All right, lovely break, and we're about to continue on. Sun's out, gonna be a hot one. Absolutely beautiful. All right, looks like some exciting little rapids here, but not really enough. I've got my kayak just about to go down at the rapids itself. Just thanks for the save, Mike.
I guess that's probably the king rapid.
Yeah. Water dragon, a little water dragon there. It's absolutely beautiful here. You really do feel like you're one of the first to ever gone down this river. It's the remoteness, any worries you got all goes away. The stillness, there's no comparison of others or who's got this or that. It's just nature and yourself and its beauty. That's what come out here. It's like a retreat. Well, it is a retreat of beauty and relaxation and just clear the mind and just connect with nature and oneself. I hope you guys are enjoying the video and see the beauty I'm seeing. Not just within the beauty of nature, but within yourself and how powerful nature is. It's absolutely gorgeous. Just can't get enough of this beauty around us here. Definitely these rapids, about another half a metre high. You could run it, but it would definitely be a lot more full on. But it's so beautiful, so pumped to be out here and enjoying this absolutely gorgeous serenity, nature. It's unbelievable, eh? Look at that, all the cliff face. So the area is starting to open up a bit. plenty of sandy sort of beaches and place to camp. Yeah, definitely notice a difference to the Nimboida to this Colo, where the Colo is very similar in the Serenity, but Nimboida definitely changed, like farmland and then Gorge for parts, so it's a lot different. And this is just beautiful, high rich gorges right up. It's absolutely amazing. Just enjoying, appreciating, you know, the beauty of the nature and loving it here. So we're going to keep going for the rest of the day and potentially hit Bob Turner. That will.
The journey, not the destination.
It's about the journey, not the destination. And we're enjoying it. So we're just going to keep going and then see what time, if we hit Bob Turner. If we don't, it is what it is. If we hit Bob Turner, that's obviously where our car is, so we'll camp there, and then the next night, the next day we'll go up to our car. So it shouldn't be as big a day on the Friday. They'll also keep our wives happy and our kids and get home. So yeah, loving it. It's absolutely beautiful. You know, it's a really proud moment to be out here, business running itself, and being able to share such awesome times and a journey with such a good mate. A real bonding with nature and connection and all that. So yeah, it's very, very blessed. And you really, when you're out here, you really do appreciate and really understand how lucky you are to be out here and alive. Big shout out to our wives and for supporting us out here. Just total appreciation, and also for our kids supporting us on this journey.
Sorry?
What do you reckon? Shout out to our wives at home.
Yeah.
Hey.
The wives at home.
Two mates, loving nature. Absolutely beautiful. Pit stop, having a bit of beef jerky, enjoying this epic Serenity. Absolutely beautiful, the Colo. Also checking out if there's any good camp spots, so we're just going to keep going a bit. Alright, it's about 4 o'clock in the arvo. Decided to set up camp, and we found a great spot, flat area and then a sandy beach down the bottom. Beautiful cliff rocks there to look at, and then hopefully some stars tonight. So we didn't want to punish ourselves. I don't know how much longer we got, but shouldn't be as big a day tomorrow, but then we'll have the hike up. But we felt like just taking it easy, so we've set the hammocks up, used the paddle to create a bit of a higher section for our outlook. Also utilising the strings for the hanging stuff up, letting it dry. I have my hammock in the bag, and that went in the water a lot today. So I think I'm going to try tomorrow to put the hammock inside the raft. So there's a lot of learnings on this trip. Definitely I'm going to purchase a dry bag, a bit smaller one, to put on top of the raft, and then I'll put this one in the raft. So I've got my sort of everyday stuff like lunch, jet boiler and that on the dry bag that sits on the top of the pack raft. You don't want a big bag on that pack raft anyway. That's what I've learnt while I've been here. So all set up, our home for tonight. Alright, we've got Mike got the fire going, ready to go for our coals for dinner. Same thing for dinner, wild boar, broccolini, potatoes, onions and mushrooms. So looking forward to that. Also chill out, enjoy this sun. Wild camel and broccolini, potatoes, mushrooms, onions. Better on the potatoes today. And that's wild camel. That is served. Yeah, we're just checking where we're at and see that arrow. That's where we are. We think up the top there. Up the top is Bob Turner. So, and that other message that you can see below the arrow is where we sent that other message to our wives the night before. So it doesn't look like we went very far today. So we've got a big day tomorrow. It looks like it, but we'll see. We can't believe it, but anyway. So that's where we are. That's where we sent the message, and we've got to go up here. So I don't know. Hopefully this is wrong, but somehow I don't think so. We've got a big day tomorrow. So we're realising the big trip for tomorrow potential. And we're going to hit the sack early. And then get up early and hit the river and see how we go. We're still in disbelief that we've only done 3 Ks, even though we've done some serious paddling for at least 5 hours. So we'll see. We might be surprised or we may not be, but I'm assuming that the GPS doesn't lie. So we'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, it's about 5 in the morning. It's been raining all night. Just making myself a coffee. Big day today, so be packing up pretty shortly under the rain. I've got my tarp. I'm cooking a coffee under the tarp in the jet boiler. Getting ready for the big day today. We've got some beautiful mist this morning. It's 6:30 and we've packed up. So big day potentially today, we're not sure. I've packed the raft, hopefully a bit better today. So proper, I've got the bag, it's got hardly anything in it now. So I'm definitely going to buy a smaller bag to put on here for my day stuff. And then I've got everything in the pack raft now, apart from my bit of food, jet boiler, all that sort of stuff, first aid. So hopefully I'll be paddling better today, which will give us more ground, which is exciting. I get to use it, and then if we've got to get around the rapids, then I'll just get Mike to help me if I can't run it through. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. Let's check this adventure out, eh? It's as if we're in Jurassic Park. We've hit our first rapids in the first 2 minutes. Yeah, so Mike beat me a bit there. It's not an easy gig getting through all those rapids. Yeah, no wonder it's only taken us yesterday we only did about 3 or 4 Ks, because yeah, it does take a lot longer. All part of the fun, the adventure.
Oh man. Rattle.
So what we're finding is the paddling when you're actually in the seat it's not as comfortable just paddling. So we're actually sitting on the raft because you're a bit higher and you can paddle better. So what we're thinking, maybe we get 2 blow up seats for the next time. So then when you obviously you're more seated into the raft, it's more stable. So when the rapids come up, you just let one of the seats out.
The button keeps down on yours especially.
Oh, we made it to the creek intersection, a lot further than we thought, so still a little bit to go. Looking forward to a bit of a smoke-oak break. I'm just about out of food, so lucky Mike's got extra. He knows how I get when I get a bit flat, so be soon for a break. It's 9 o'clock now, so yeah, been going about 2.5 hours. But it's so beautiful. There's a lot of getting off and going through the rocks, a heap of it, and long distances. So, you know, if this had a lot more water, well, we'd need to get our skills up a lot, because you couldn't even check some of these distances of, you know, what it's going to be. You'd have to go into an eddy, and geez, the water would be pumping through. Chase! Let me go.
Using my eddy skill. I learned at Penrith.
Oh fuck! I'm going backwards! Fuck! Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! It's a bit of fun! Woo! Oh fuck!
Single than a double.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
We get a few more like that, we'll be making good time.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I had the straps on. It made such a difference.
Yeah, I know. Need all that shit on.
Yeah. Mate, I just ran it like a race car. It was sick. Your bag's floating. You've lost your bag, brother.
You're not here. I tried to stay in. Then bam! I was like, mate, I don't have the fucking life jacket, the helmet, nothing.
Yeah, so we're heading towards Bob Turner, and after we hit the river intersection with no small water and more rapids, so it's been quite fun. We've had a lot of fun going down a few rapids. It's, you know, they're nothing too serious, but definitely testing out the kayaks, which is really exciting. But unfortunately Mike hasn't got his bag in the pack raft, so he's been going down the rapids without the straps, and it's not fun at all. It's quite sketchy. So where I've got all my gear this time in the pack raft, and I'm using the straps, and it's like a little go-kart. Just absolutely loving it, feeling solid inside the pack raft. So Mike's now going to try and put his bag at the back somehow so he can start using the straps, because I think we've still got a fair few rapids to come through with that extra water, which will be fun. So hopefully getting some good footage of those.
You're gonna be able to roll it with a bag on the back.
Mike's all geared up now, ready for some rapids.
Hopefully. Love to just roll over with the bag on the back.
So it's about 10:30. I've definitely now set up in the raft as if I'm hitting whitewater. Feels a lot more comfortable, the pack raft. So yeah, if I wasn't in a lot of white water, then I'd probably want to sit up a little bit better, but being set up properly, I'm definitely very comfortable, and it's paddling well. So a lot of lessons learned. Mike's lost his hat. I stuffed up the pump. He lost a drink bottle. You know how quickly things can happen if you don't have your safety gear on. 1 minute it's cruisy as, and you're constantly having to get out of your pack raft, and the next minute there's rapids. So a lot of lessons learned on this trip. Very exciting, I tell you. It's been big as always, but definitely worth it, even though the water height wasn't as high as we were hoping. Still learn a lot, and it's just great to be out in nature and connecting with the land, and with Mike, and yeah, it's just beautiful out here. So we are we're hoping that Bob Turner's around the corner, but we'll see. We thought it was just here, but it's not. So we'll go a bit further, and hopefully we can hit Bob Turner, get home a bit earlier for the ladies, but I don't know how that's going to go. That's what happens with the adventures. Here we go! Woo! Woo! Do it! Woo! Woo! Mike got his safety gear on.
That makes such a big difference.
Massive.
Having the thing on it to totally different feel.
Yeah. We've got a bit of a gnarly spot here, so we're going to portage out. So we're just going to go down a bit, stop, and then walk over. serious rapids. Yeah, it's very dangerous. Yeah. Yeah, it's a real sharp turn you'd need to do. Yeah, I reckon it's doable. And it's small, not too, quite small rapids there, but we had to stop because we couldn't see. So see how they. Fucking gnarly, mate. I've just broke my paddle. Oh, no! I hate Bob Turner's closed. Man, oh, it was fun, but it's going to be a pain in the ass. Oh. Fuck. Oh, nice work. You did better than me. Go to the far. Oh no! Fuck! Shit! One paddle Vic. Man, it's gonna be challenging. what a nightmare. Oh. Arriving to Bob Turner, we hope anyway.
Victor.
We've done it. There's about 6.
Victor.
Yeah, pump me up. One paddle. I used the half of one. Got down about 3 rapids. It was about an hour with one paddle. So I did use that half, and I found that was a lot better than just the one. So we're pretty buggered. It's 1 o'clock, so we've done about 6.5 hours of solid paddling. So now we've got a 2-hour hike out, about half hour to the next one, and then use my bike for half an hour, and then a 2-hour hike drive home. So yeah, well, I'm not going to be getting home too early, maybe 6-7 o'clock. Anyway, we're going to pack up, get going. Adventure continues.
360, there you go. Keep going. Rig to the back oars.
Oh, what a nightmare.
And all our backs are heavier because everything's wet. It all weighs more. Oh. Anyway, you'd think it'd be lighter, but it's not. We haven't pooed that much.
Alright, we're on trail. Just got up the first high section. Bag's bloody heavy. What do you reckon, Mike? At least it's not hot. At least it's not hot, but a bit of a slow walk. So good training, good exercise, being out here for the mission of adventure. What do you reckon, brother?
Yeah. Definitely mission at this point.
Yeah, we're still got to get to the car, get to Mike's car with my bike. Oh, too funny.
Yeah, film to see if the van can get up.
Yeah, we've got to see if the van can even get through now wet, slippery gravel road. It's going to be fun. There he goes, off he goes. We've just arrived to the top of where we started at the Colo River, and Mike's just taken the e-bike off. So we unloaded the van. He's shot off, so hoping the sun's come out on us too. So lucky we weren't going up that way, up that big hill for that weight. So hopefully he's got to put that e-bike into his car, so hopefully he can do it himself because it's quite heavy. It's like 50 kilos. And then he'll come back, and yeah, that's it. We'll load it off and we're back home. So we'll probably be home about 8 o'clock tonight. The time now is 4 o'clock, so it's been a massive day. We've got a 2-hour drive home, and Mike's at least going to be probably 40 minutes to an hour going there and back. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. There's a lot of lessons learnt. We learnt, so Mike scratched his sunnies, he lost his hat, lost his bottle. I broke the pump, I put it in the water. We learned how to better pack the rafts. We learned how to use the ropes and use the pack rafts around all the rapids we couldn't go through. And it was great at the end there. We got a little bit of rapids at the end and experienced those, which was awesome. We had a bit of fun on that. I broke my paddle. So, it was lucky. It was only about an hour. I had to use the one paddle, and then what I did is I joined them together. So it was a lot we've learnt. and it was fun just getting out in nature, connecting with nature myself, and also Mike. We had a really good time, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And you know, if you got any comments or feedbacks or anything that we can help each other, any ideas or better ways of pack rafting or better gear, we definitely will get those pack rafts are better to have all your stuff inside and then having a small bag out. The thing is, if you have to go around the rapids, it's a bit of a hassle, but that's part of it. So yeah, we'll probably be doing in the next couple of weeks another trip, me and Mike, potentially the Nimboida again, but a different spot. So stay tuned for that one. But yeah, if you enjoy this, or you like if you enjoyed the channel and you like being around ventures and growing together, pop on board the channel and check out the other videos as well. If there's anything you like there's the Lara Plinter Trail and Blue Mountains. There's been heaps we've done. So we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.